Hey, what's up, fuckers? Sorry that I'm late. I apologize. Um, today's today's not a long one. Um, it's really not. But what I did want to say, who's going to ruin someone in a game of cribbage? Let's hold on one sec. Yeah, so I got some alarming screenshots today. And this is what I want to talk about. And people want to play fucking games. Somebody was asking for my name, Mike, and it's fine. I talked to that person, but and I'm gonna come out and say what the fuck I want to say. Um, Annoyed has been a friend to me. I've never met Cooley, but from what I've heard about Cooley is he's a really friendly guy, super nice guy, and I'm gonna give y'all two guesses as to who from the screenshots is doxing people and then saying laughing out loud. And also, do you want to know who Oscar's name is? This is where we're at. People think that it's fucking hilarious to give out people's personal information. Who do y'all think it is? Who do y'all think it is? Motherfucking bingo, Jade. That's what I'm saying. Y'all want to play games. You think it's funny. Guess what? When somebody was doxing you, Savvy, we were hiding people. The community was coming together. I just don't know why you think that would be acceptable. Like, what on earth is fun about this? I'm sure some of those guys have, I'm sure some of those people have children. I'm sure some of those people have jobs. Why the fuck on earth is it funny to dox people? I'm out there. My name's Ray. Y'all see my face. I'm pretty much out there. Alex is out there. Tommy's out there. Ghost tries to keep his identity a secret, but people are always trying to dox his shit. Courtney's a public brand. She's out there. Shonda and Eric, they're out there. Um, you know, Tikoi's been on camera. She's out there. If people don't want to be fucking seen, shut your fucking mouth. Anybody in the chat disagree with what I'm saying? Cooley ain't never done nothing to nobody. Even if you hate CPP, I've never heard anybody with a complaint against Cooley. Annoys my friend, and he can be really cunty when he's a mod, but I got a lot of love for that dude. He's a good man. He's kind. He loves kids. He cares about the movement and the cause. And as much as y'all think that he's got the fucking CPP thing down his throat, the man is a fucking fan of the movement, and he's a decent fella. I know him. We have a relationship offline. But yes, Cooley and Captain have both. I don't want to put out. Let's just put it this way. Now, I'm sure y'all have seen the screenshots going around today. My information is now out there with the police, and my whole brand has never really been predicated upon dragging or gossip or fuckery. Like I try to keep it White Guy Wednesdays, Multicultural Mondays, just dick jokes, visors, Animal Fury, and Kirkland brand scotch. And on occasion, I do a catch, and I think I do a damn good job at it. But y'all wanted to play fucking games. It's not a joke. If you want to have a gossip community, secede from the fucking union and go start your own fucking private gilded. But guess what? Like when you think that everybody really likes that, when you think that everybody's got your back, everybody's getting screenshots because people know who the real ones are. And I don't hate anybody. I don't got any hate for Sabby, but like you need to do fucking better. Unacceptable. Both of those people. Yeah, people are hitting me up in the DMs like so and so is asking for your personal and I called that individual and we had a pleasant conversation. I have no problem trying to do the right thing. I don't give a fuck what she says. She can say whatever the fuck she wants. Let her rant. Let her rant. I'm good with it. But yeah, after what was announced this morning, people think that it's funny to try to decoy somebody when they have no fucking clue what they're doing. And from the outside looking in, it's speculation at this point. It looks like it was done beyond wrong. It was almost nefarious in intent. Like it was gross negligence. Like there was shit that went down against that man, even if you don't like him. Kyle R was up there, T-Coy's up there, Blaze was up there, I was up there. It was four catchers / decoys and Meow, and all of us had the same response: is that it was out of line, it was wrong, it was unethical, it was immoral. Doesn't mean I can tell anybody what the fuck they're gonna do. Like, that's on them. It's on them. But yeah, y'all, Savvy, like, you wanted to dox people. I seen your name out there dozens of times, and we all tried to hide it, and we tried to console. But it's again, it's those rules for thee, but not for me. It's funny how the double standards. Every time I think of the community in its current state, I get sick to my fucking stomach. Const's a good guy, y'all. Don't be salty towards my boy. Wolfpack's in here. Does anybody disagree with what I'm saying? Because everybody knows that this is always we're always allowed to drag Ray in whatever fucking space we're in, right? Like, we're always allowed to drag Ray. Ray's in it for clout. Ray's in it for donos. Ray loves Ray more than anybody. Like, does anybody disagree with anything that I'm saying? I'm not saying do you disagree with me as a person. Yeah, this might not be the juiciest piece of gossip, but if you have a laughy emoji when you're talking about doxing folks and saying, who else's name do you want to know? Don't ever cry. And then other people, if anybody wants to know something, if anybody wants to talk to me, if something comes up that you don't agree with, anybody in the fucking community knows I'm responsible on Instagram. It's @SweetBabyRay42. All you got to do is come to me, and I'll answer whatever the fuck it is that you need answered. No, I've never asked for donations. I might soon. I got a road trip coming up, so if anybody wants to see me do a big old road trip, we all know how the funding for the last one went, so I might drop a cash app and see if anybody wants to help get me someplace. But no, up to this point, I've never asked for a donation. Yeah, it's definitely in a civil war. It's one thing to drag, but to cross the line by filing of police reports, lawsuits, or doxing. Holy shit, I'm blowing up in the DMs right now, people. Legitimately blowing up in the DMs. And yeah, good old Chuck Dog. Chuck Dog can drag me if she wants. Her opinion means little. She's smart, she's witty, she's attractive, she'll land on her feet. Like, I don't really feel bad for that girl. If she's not living her best life, it's 90% her fault, because she's got skills and blessings genetically that most people would hope to have. So whatever, she can, whatever she wants to think, she can think. That's fine. Today's not about Chuck Dog. I think it doesn't really cross my mind. She has a lot of opinions, but glad whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, Sabby, the screenshots came out. This is not an exposed Sabby stream, but like, we've all seen what you're capable of doing. I'm not going to dox your last name. And when people started referencing somebody who was involved in the tragic accident, that's a special type of scumbag that would do something like that. And, we all had your back. And I think, I don't know who the fuck Oscar is and what he or she did to anybody, but Cooley's never fucked with a person. Captain's a little aggressive from what I gather, but Cooley especially, like, why anybody would decide to fucking dox somebody like that who doesn't fuck with anybody. He doesn't do panels. He's been on more catches than 98% of the catches in the community. And y'all are fitting to drag him or dox him and just give out his personal info. Be fucking better, people. I love how last night Ed, FCC, and Crew's excuse for doxing Cap's wife was his public documents. You know what, everybody? Alex has a live catch on Rumble. That's a lot more important than this. Don't fucking dox people. Don't be petty. Don't have back alley communications and super secret squirrel meetings to fucking expose people and drag people. And that goes for both sides. You know what I mean? Just because we're dragging Sabby here today doesn't mean that other people on the other side ain't been guilty recently. But if we keep playing this tit for tat revenge bullshit, but as of today, Sabby, keep people's names out of your fucking mouth. If people trust you with their identity, shut the fuck up. I don't know. That's about an 11-minute rant. Probably the shortest fucking live stream y'all ever going to see from my talkative ass. Anybody got any questions? Anybody want to hop up and piggyback on what I wanted to get off? I'm just saying, y'all in your little, like, I got a Discord with the boys. We talk about some MMA, who's dropping a catch. We argue politics. We share vacation photos and shit like that. It's literally just a chill spot, like conversations we don't want to have in front of people. We're not fucking conspiring to fucking drag people and take people down. That's some fucking scummy shit. That's some really scummy shit. What up, Lydia? Good to see you, friend. Yeah, LARP, you wanted Animal Fury right back? You. People were asking me for a while if I was back, and in the words of John Wick, I'm thinking I'm back. Exactly, just like being in a Zoom, fucker. And what I will ask everybody to do is don't respond with that eye for the eye bullshit. All that a fire needs to grow is oxygen. Don't let these fucking parasites breathe. Pay them no mind. Give them no mind. Fuck you, James. Does anybody want to hop up and fucking share a word or... Motherfuckers act like they forgot about. Yeah, I ain't left. I tried to play peaceful. I tried to be kind, and I'm still gonna be kind. But at the same time, too, when I see shit like that in the back alleys, you know, what's done in the dark will be brought to the light. I've been a scumbag 1,000 times in my life. I mean, I'm talking a grade A fucking scumbag. And I'm pretty sure if most of us were honest, we'd say the same shit. We've all been a fucking grade A scumbag. But I've never been like, yo, I want to go expose the fact that Tech likes to cross dress and, you know, get pegged by seniors at the nursing home, because Tech's my boy. I won't do that. Here comes the link, fuckers. David stays awake quite a bit. It's almost concerning. Sorry, Tech. I'm just fucking around, bro. We hear some shit in the background, Blaze. Mom said cut it off.
What shit in the background?
What's that? That's it. No, Drone Racer. JT did not mention his fucking he did not mention the decoying to me. No. Oh shit! I think this is the first time Smashly done been on my panel. What's up, Smash?
Hey, Ray. Well, because usually the things that are talked about in here, I have to, hide in the bathroom because I don't want my kids to hear. So that's what I'm doing.
Are you in that gilded where the fucking screenshots of like people think it's funny to dox are coming from?
Yeah. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Isn't that weird, huh?
Um,
Hmm. I don't understand that. I would never ever do that. I don't care if it's sarcastically. I don't care if it's some kind of joke. It is never a joke to dock someone. I don't care who they are, what they've done to you. You don't do that shit.
Yo, I
Cooley,
can tell you right now that Smashly lives at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. So fuck around and find out.
Hmm.
but Cooley has a 4-year-old daughter that has cancer. I mean, why the fuck would you want to dock somebody like that? He has
Are
done nothing to no one.
That's something a
Oscar
low life would
is a
do. Like
wonderful.
seriously, put a kid's life in jeopardy like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Oscar is a wonderful lady that is disabled, and Oscar is the name of her little puppy dog, which is so freaking cute. And he's almost 2 years old. I mean, it's like these are everyday people that come into this community because they want to change. They want things in our existence in our society to be different, not so people can sit there and dox them out of, you know, butt hurt feelings or why are you flushing the toilet? You are so silly. Okay, go with Sissy for a second. Sorry. She will play with you. Tell her. Her watching her phone? Oh no. Okay. I'll be out in 1 minute. Okay, baby? I love you. Sorry. Um, but
on, on a,
these
just
are
just a
normal people. Huh?
just a quick reference, Smashley. This morning it was Blaze, it was Kyle R, it was T-Coy, and it was me. And which means it was four catchers and four decoys. Right now we got two catchers and one decoy. Actually, three decoys and one catcher. I'm just letting everybody know if you're not
Three
starting to see a
decoys and one
pattern
catcher.
emerge. Say again.
Three decoys and one catcher.
Well, two cat. Well, what you know what I'm saying is like we're hearing more from
Okay.
people that put in the work, and it wasn't even something I was really going after. It just seems to be like the status quo. So, I love talking to people like Bad Guy, LB's down there. She's fun. Bobby Nevermore is a great dude, but I think it's cool that some of the people that put in some of the work are being a little bit more vocal about the fucking bullshit that's happening behind the scenes, and it needs to fucking stop. And it's not funny. And most of the time,
Indeed.
it comes from people that are not employed 40 hours a week. And this
Yeah,
becomes fan controlled reality fucking TV.
yeah, yeah. And this isn't some, screenplay. This isn't some script that you can fuck around with. These are real people with real lives that really care about kids, and they came into this community because of that. And there's no fucking reason in the world to go and dox somebody. I don't care who they are, I don't care the whole situation. You don't fucking do it. Even if it's in an article or anywhere, you don't fucking do it. Captain has kids. Cooley has kids. Tommy has kids. Like who are you to go and put their personal information out there when people, I mean, if people want to find it in an article, if it's out there, good, great, they can find it. But why would you go and tell them exactly where it is and then go ahead and tell them what the names are? Like that just, it doesn't make sense. That is not a joke. That is not something that you mess around with. And also, I just barely learned about this meow shit. I am so beyond,
Yeah.
beyond I mean, I am literally physically ill. I don't come up
Yep.
on panels. I don't want to, I didn't want to be a part of panels anymore, but this is something that I can't not say something, Like who does that? Everyone in this community knows damn well you don't use real kids' pictures. I don't care who you are. No, no, there's not one person in this community that does not know if you fucking decoy, you don't use kids' pictures. You use your own. And if you've ever been around Tommy or CPP for any amount of time, which I know that Meow has because he was in he was in the behind the scenes stuff. He knows damn well you don't use a real kid. What the fuck are you thinking? I'm sorry, but what the fuck are you thinking?
And not just that, if we're gonna try to fucking, I mean, Blaze, I'm not saying this, but can I just use you as an example? Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. Use me as an
So
example.
let's say we got a tip off that we thought Blaze was up to something like that, right? You don't get involved with one other person who doesn't have experience. You go grab like 4 or 5 people that know what the fuck they're doing. This way you have a couple of people to bounce shit off of to make sure shit doesn't go. Blaze, how many times have you hit me up before a catch or vice versa, and we just kind of trade, like, bounce shit off of each other?
Yeah.
A couple of times.
But I'm saying that's what we do. And like, I've done 20 something of them. You've done 20 something of them. Smashley's decoy to fucking shit ton of catches. And someone who's never done one decides that they know the appropriate way to do it. And to also say that we were so handcuffed to the ideas of a traditional catch. That's what we were told, is that we don't know what we're doing.
Nope. That's exactly what he said.
Wow. But he does using a real kid's picture. That's how he.
Well, not just that, not age dropping for 3 weeks.
3
Not
weeks.
age dropping. He was going to do the age drop right when the meet happened.
Oh hell no! No. No. No, he knows better. He knows better. Don't even, not even for a fucking second can he say that he don't know better. I'm sorry.
Oh, he totally knows better. He watches all of us catches.
Yeah.
He watches those decoy calls. He watches everything. He knows way better than the people. Like, it just dumbfounds me.
Yeah. No, it's completely reckless and disgusting, and it makes me literally physically ill. Like, why would you do that? Now you put that little girl or boy, whoever, in jeopardy because what?
There's also more. During my panel, Jonathan ended up coming in and stating that he had to go to the police station because when Yall was doing the decoying, he legit sent a CP image to him.
What? Are you what?
It's in the chats.
Or am I in bad
there's a
coverage?
couple of people who are in the chat right now. That Nanya's seen it. Like Lala was in there. Everybody was in there. I had like 40 people in there.
And he
they all like saw it.
Please God, he didn't
I
show
don't know, but I told him he said that he went to the police station. I'm like, you need to get the incident number and follow through on that, because I want you to follow through and actually make that public that he actually did do a CP image, and that way we can like take care of it. Finally, like just like block him out because he's a chomo.
In what?
Like straight
world?
out.
In
But
what
using that flag decoy pic of a real kid, and it wasn't even a decoy pic.
Hey, JT, what's what do you got?
Right there.
What do you have to say on this, JT? We're not dragging you, we're dragging Meow.
Yeah, somebody texted me, and I have no idea really what's going on. Only thing I know, I have no idea what's going on, and the only thing I know,
you can watch a
Meow said that you were going to catch Jonathan Robbins.
I have no idea what's going on. Now what now?
Because he brought your name into it.
Who did?
Hi, JT.
I think he said that he was going to get the JT.
Who said that?
Meow, I believe. I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
The only thing I know about this,
Meow?
The only thing I know about this at all is, I don't know, 10 days or so ago, nobody was on, nobody was doing nothing. I was up late at night, and Meow and I started texting on Instagram, and he was telling me all about the John Roberts thing and all that, and saying, like, would you go on a catch if I found him and all that? And I'm like, yeah. But I didn't aid or abet in any way or hear about it ever since then. So I have nothing about using kids or anything like that. I don't know anything about it. Nothing at all.
So you're trying to throw you under the bus like you knew it, like today, like everything.
Well, I can't say that because
that.
I haven't heard what he said, so I can't really take a big stone line action on that.
Right.
What did he say? I mean,
basically, it was on Ray's panel this morning.
He said that he was decoying.
That he was decoying.
Yeah.
But I think Oh shit!
That he used a live decoy. He never did a real miner's picture, not a decoy picture, and that Jonathan
I'm
Rock.
on it.
Jonathan is also saying that he ended up, Yall ended up sending him CP to try to get him, and that he had to go to the police station because of it.
Yeah, all I ever
So there's a
thought,
lot of shit going on for hearsay.
all I ever had to do with it was nothing but saying like, yeah, you know what I mean. If you got the goods on him, I would go on a catch. But I don't know anything about what was said. I just kind of assumed it was a drunken thing that we were just Instagramming about, and that nothing was ever continuing with it. Because the next thing I heard, like, Jonathan was on a panel and saying to Meow something about like him crawling all over his social media, and I was like, oh, so I thought like Meow had blown whatever he was doing anyway, just by leaving a bunch of comments on the social media or whatever. I don't know, and so I don't know. Anyway, I have nothing to do with like any more conversations about it. When Meow and I never really spoke on Instagram before that night. It was just a drunken chit chat, and then and he said all that. I was like, yeah, I'd go if you catch the goods. I didn't say, go ahead and use all means, including sending children and all that. I have nothing to do with it at all.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, yeah. I understand that when you get drunk, like you lose your inhibition. Like I get that, and I get that sometimes you do dumb shit. Totally get that, and that's okay.
It wasn't dumb. It wasn't dumb. I didn't do anything.
No, not you.
No, you
Not
didn't do anything. We're talking about Neo in
Guys,
general.
one second. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah.
PatCon, are you saying that me, Colfax, and Meow talked about it on its stream? Or are you saying that Ray, Colfax, and Meow talked about it on... I feel like PatCon's saying that I was in on this. If you could just clarify that, PatCon, that would be great. I just need to know if I need to defend myself against a lie.
Yeah, and be sure and twist it, whatever you say, PatCon. And if it was oh god damn it, I hate this shit. I don't know. Everything I know about it is what I just told you. A bunch of like chit chat back and forth, which because nobody was else talking or anything, I could have just as easily talked about brands of liquor with Meow, but he was in his stuck mode when he hates somebody, and he's talked about Jonathan. I was in there to secretly work and plot on it, and if it came up on Ed's, it was some passing reference because I still didn't know it was still really going on or whatever. So shut up, PatCon, with your fucking inferences. Which which they're not going to back up.
And hold on, I want to go back real quick, JT, and I'm not trying to minimize what you're saying here, but somebody said that Savvy doxed. Someone said Savvy doxed Lily the decoy. Is that verified? Did Savvy actually dox a decoy?
That would be fucked up if she did. Did she legit do that?
I mean, if you're doxing people, you should not be in this community. Like, these are a bunch of survivors. Do you know that when I was pregnant with my son in 2004, I had somebody kick down my goddamn door and held a gun to my head and stood on my back. I almost lost my son. Even now, cannot answer the door. I'm so afraid to answer the door. Like, so if you put my information out, do you have any idea how bad my anxiety and my fear and my PTSD and all of that shit is just going to rage my entire day? It's going to ruin my fucking life. So yeah, I can see where other people don't want their shit out. Who the fuck are you to do that to someone? Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps, lady. Good job. Yeah, no, exactly. I agree 100%.
You don't do that shit. I don't care what the fucking reason is. There is no goddamn reason in this world that could justify putting people's information out there. These are trauma victims. They have already got trauma responses. So let's go ahead and traumatize some victims some more. That makes so much sense. Please make this make fucking sense. That does not make goddamn sense.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's hideous. I have nothing to do with that either, and I'm not saying you said I did. Is there anything else about me?
No, he just Meow just came up this morning drunk, basically admitted to decoying without decoying. He just pretended to be a gay dude to get a dick pic from someone in the community. Thought that he was going to be celebrated and lauded. He was not. Other catchers and decoys kind of got pissed because they're making fun of the work that we do put in. And I'm the OG of all fence riders, and I'm just calling out the
JT?
bullshit. Like, what?
JT, I put the link in the private chat so you can watch it later.
All right, JT, I'll hit you up in a bit, JT. I got somebody else coming up now, brother. Be good.
Shit.
Melissa, what do you mean, Stephanie? Melissa, what? You just can't do that. You cannot do that.
No.
It literally it burns me to my core that somebody could do that. And then on the other half of it, decoying people without decoying people or knowing what the hell you're doing is not decoying. That is harassment, and that is illegal. Everything he did was illegal. And so if that's the lane you want to be in, then maybe you should be in jail. Because that shit that's not acceptable anywhere. Not in this community, not on the streets. No place in this earth is going to be okay with you harassing someone, calling their parents, calling their work. I mean, sending all kinds of, it's just so gross. Text messages with kids' pictures, and then a kid naked. Like, are you kidding me? Do you have any idea how bad Christy has been dragged for that shit? Her daughter walked in the camera for 2 seconds, and look at how bad she has been dragged for that shit. And you have been present for all of it. Yet you are doing the same goddamn thing times 1,000, because that picture will never be gone. Never. It's on the internet. It's been passed through servers. It's always there now. And now that can be spread around to multiple people.
I can't speak for the community, but I can speak for myself. If everyone just agrees to go to their neutral corners, I feel like Liam Neeson in Taken, right? He's like, I don't want money. You can return the girl and nothing will happen to you. I'm telling y'all, what you did was fucked up. It's nasty. It's ugly. It's bitter. It's cowardly when you do it in the fucking Gilded. And how stupid do y'all got to feel when people are not just sending me? I had dozens of people sending me screenshots that they received because more people want to be decent and they don't want to dox and be a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't know. That's no, I still, yeah, that's where it would, I mean, now that I'm involved in, now that my information's out there so that, somebody could get me involved because it took place on my panel, I learned my lesson. I'm not going to talk about that. Everybody that is not involved in this, please, please, please go watch the Alex catch right now on Rumble. Predator Poachers on Rumble. Like, I'm not going to shut this down because we're going to finish this conversation. But if it doesn't apply to you and you're not really part of the drama community, I would ask you guys to please go see Alex's live catch. Hold on, I got to make a turn. Yep, I made the turn.
I see where everybody's like, yeah, because the Christy thing made me boiling mad. You don't do that. That is your child. You are in a community that is supposed to protect children, and you can't protect your own because you want to be on a panel so bad, and you want that attention so bad. That pissed me off. You don't do that. My kids don't walk out of the bathroom.
My gears as well.
The what?
Cigarette smoking around the kids. The cigarette smoking in the same house as a kid.
That pisses me off. That horribly. When I smoked cigarettes, I would go outside. I mean, every time. And then I would change my clothes. I would literally put something on. I don't care how hot it was. I would put like a robe on myself and then go outside and smoke. So I didn't have smoke on my clothes. And then I'd wash my hands and spray me down with perfume. I don't like the smell of it. It's disgusting. And I'm not going to force my children to smell that either or be around it. That secondhand smoke, I don't care what you say. It's in your clothes.
My office has a $300 air cleaner, which has 3 like filters that you kind of put into a car, and it filters it even filters COVID.
Wow.
So I sit in here and I vape and everything like that. It goes straight into that, and nothing else comes out. It goes straight to the floor and like right into that machine. So any type of smoke that I do anywhere in this room doesn't touch any part of the house. It goes straight in there, and the air is clean. You don't even smell it.
Right. Hold on.
I want to know if there's anybody in the chat that disagrees with anything that's being said right now. Like, is there anybody that thinks doxing is okay? Like, is this fun? Is it entertaining?
No, doxing is like dangerous. Sorry to say, that's just making a possible victim, and basically that's targeting somebody that's just way beyond. I don't agree with it, and anybody who does it loses my respect. Like, I just can't. Why would you want to put kids in danger? Kids is my main concern, and just people in general who are trying to do their own thing, and you got mad at them and you had a hair across your ass and you couldn't exactly pull it out of your ass crack, so you had to go ahead and dox someone.
Well, this is
in this community, especially where 75% of them might be victims, that they were victims themselves. So how are you going to make anybody feel comfortable being in here if you're going to be doxxed? Don't we want our survivors and victims to come forward and talk to us?
Well, you know what?
Like this going on, we ain't going to get it.
Do you want to know where I got hope, Blaze? Is the fact that as many fuckheads as there are that are trying to do shit like this to people, the fact that like the screenshots were given out with the quickness by many people, I think that means that most people want to be better.
It's all over this community. I know that I've had it sent to me at least 4 times. Like, it's everywhere. There's probably nobody hasn't seen it, you know, like it's everywhere. So how is that okay? How is that okay? I don't care if it was in a gilded, if it was a private conversation that ended up in somebody's hands. You don't do that. I would never send any kind of anything. I just don't understand it. Not an email, not a text message, not a DM, not nothing. You don't take that personal private information and that personal private time that might have maybe not shown the best light of that person, and then go and throw it out to everybody and say, oh, this is what she's like. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is what this person's like because they said this when they were very angry in a moment of an outburst. Look, this is their true colors. Fuck that. Oh my God. I can't. Some people are so goddamn dumb. People are so fucking dumb. I can't with these people. Like, come on. Yeah. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this the panels can be a fun place to kind of come and have good conversations and recap stuff, and it doesn't all have to be catching related. We can have interesting conversations like a chat room if we're respectful and courteous to one another and have a little bit of fun.
Basically a debate.
That's what this community is supposed to be about. People coming together because they have the same kind of trauma. They have the same kind of issues, and they can find somebody here that has gone through the same thing and not feel alone. That's what this is supposed to be about. Not who are we going to drag today? Who are we going to dox today? Who are we going to make feel like a piece of shit and possibly force them to kill themselves today? That makes no fucking sense. Come on. This is supposed to be a safe space for everyone. We're supposed to be helping children and survivors. How in the hell does that help a goddamn person? It don't.
Yeah, everybody. So, congrats, panel channel. Clip that. You wanted me off the fence. Ray is off the fence. You guys managed to y'all managed to take my desire to play nice with others away from me. It's gone. Yeah. Today's not fucking. It's not fucking okay.
No.
It's scummy. It's fucking scummy. And I'm just blown away by like just this is like, you ever hear the expression, the streets are talking? Like, the chat is talking. I'm driving, but I'm keeping up. Everybody's saying the same shit. Like, this is no bueno.
No, of course it's not. Not a person in here that is actually here for the good reasons or the right reasons would ever say that that shit is acceptable, because it's not. And it's making everybody forced to pick some kind of side and make their, like, you cannot just be neutral and be like, okay, I like this person, so I'm not going to talk shit about this person. They are literally like trying to force you to say, this is how I feel about one situation that's going on, not, my whole friendship before that. You have to determine how you feel about this one situation. Like, come on, dude. Come on. It's just dumb. It's dumb. I am not in high school. I am not a child, and I can like more than one person, and I can like people that don't like each other and still be friends with them. Oh my God, how do you do that? Because I'm a fucking adult. That's how. Grow the fuck up.
No, you have to join my super secret circle of e-friends.
Oh my God. It's too much. I don't understand this. Why can't we just be nice and pleasurable and help other people and make somebody fucking smile today, instead of making people feel like they're nothing? Over what? Because you feel bad in that moment, so you have to make somebody else feel worse? Is that how you operate? Because that's not how I fucking operate. I want people to feel good, even if I don't. I can have my worst fucking day on this earth, and I will still try to make somebody feel good that day. So how is it that people can't get that through their minds? How is it that this is just such a like, you can't even, it's not even a thought. It's not even there. I don't understand it. I want people to feel happy. I want people to have a good day. I want people to know that they're not alone, and that they can, they can find some kind of solace with somebody that understands and that will be there for them. And that's me. And I don't know how it is that other people won't be that person. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Hey, everyone, I just want to take this moment to say that Telly said, show him some love. Tell him that Todd sent you.
Hello.
Yeah, this is the community's talking. Super secret gilded people. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to them directly. It's not Game of Thrones. It's not House of Cards. There's no. I've never actually seen Game of Thrones, but is Game of Thrones the dragon show?
I have no idea. I'm reading Lark's comment.
Well, either way, I think there's a dude named like Daenerys or Tiberius or some shit. Like, just do shit in the open. Do it. Just hide in plain sight. Do it out in the open. Don't be clandestine as shit.
Exactly. LARP, I just want to address that, LARP. And I understand that people are confused at why it took me so long. With 100 people telling me that DM York is a douchebag, I understand that, but it was in a time where I didn't know where I stood. I was trying to build myself up to be a good person in this community, and I didn't know where I stood with a lot of things, with a lot of people, or how to feel about things, or how to stand up for myself or be assertive.
Well, yeah, the time has come for Ray to say hashtag I am concerned. And, today, Dono Gabe put me in a really weird spot. I talked to people that I trusted to garner money because I believe what it was for. And it made me look really dumb.
Yeah.
Can we all agree that, like, from here on out, if anybody doxes anyone, we should all just collectively agree to kind of oust them from the community? Like, am I...
Agreed. Yep. I'm on that.
I have no issue with that. Yeah. Especially on my panels, I don't want that shit. I don't want to. I want people to feel safe. Sorry to say.
Absolutely, 100%. I think that should be a number one. That should be like just known that you just don't do that. So yeah, I'm right there with you. But yes,
Especially,
I just wanted to say yes, I am really dumb for not saying that, seeing that DM York was dumb and that he was a liar and a douchebag. I wanted to believe that he was a good person because we would have conversations for hours just laughing and making jokes. I really wanted to believe that he was a good person. That's why it took me so long to open my eyes. It took me talking to APP about it. It took it till JT1 was saying shit, like talking shit in the chat, saying like, "Oh, you want to know shit about DA York? Go to Smashley. She knows." Like we were best friends, but it took a long time for me to realize that because I truly wanted to see the good. I really did, but it is not there. And I have heard a lot of stories since then with another woman that he has stalked, and it is absolutely deplorable. It is disgusting, and I hope to God that fucker is in jail and rots in jail for the rest of his life. He is disgusting. Disgusting.
Smashley, I gotta say thank you for coming up and actually saying your piece as far as being a person who has been doxxed and, going through the emotions of what you had to go through and stuff, that you still lock your doors and someone knocks at your door, you still have fear.
Yeah.
Like, that's what some of these people could actually be going through, and I thank you for sharing that experience as well. I might clip it.
I literally had to get, I don't have a peephole on my condo. Don't know why, but I had to get a ring door alarm with the camera. So I didn't have to worry about my mother showing up at my door. Like that's some real shit. I am so afraid of my mother, my own mother, with a gun. So it's real.
Mm-hmm.
It's really real, and it sucks. It really does. But yeah, my kids' last name was doxed in my comment section. Their last name, not mine, because I'm not married to my husband. We're on paper. We've been together for 19 years, but we're not on paper. So when they doxed my kids' last name, not me. Why would you go after them? Like why them?
That's just uncalled
And
for.
I just want to address some of the fucking lowly trolls out there. I've never supported anybody doxing, including Ed. I asked Ed to take down Scamulous thing, and people are gonna. But that shit's already in the public. What I'm saying is shit that's done in private. That's what I saw today. I've never been involved in behind the scenes doxing until today. I don't dox the predators that I catch. As a matter of fact, I had a public issue with Cam when he put the Facebook of one of them up there. So I'm not going to sit here and, let y'all fucking no, I've always been pretty much fucking straightforward with that shit.
You're glitching, Ray.
My way.
Robot.
Thank
And
you,
if
Lark.
you're imitating the robot, you're doing really good.
I will take that win and walk away. Thanks, Lark.
Yeah, you definitely got to win.
Am I
here.
still robot? Am I roboting or am I good?
No, you're good.
I'm glad you came up.
I'm glad I did too.
I was just saying I don't dox the predators I catch, and I don't really like when they put somebody's Facebook up there. I don't want somebody's 11 and 15-year-old kids to fucking open daddy's Facebook and see 340 people calling him a chomo with a link to the live video.
Right.
I don't have any trans sympathizer in me, but imagine if that shit broke when a kid was at school and everybody started tormenting them and the kid just ran out into fucking traffic.
Exactly. You don't know, and it, not even their dads, like they're reaching out to all family and where they work, everything. It's absolutely deplorable. How do you do that? I don't care. See, I don't like Scamula. Me and her don't get along. She doxed me to Ed, and she thinks that it's just an email, but it had my full name attached to it. Thank you, dear. But it still is not okay. It's not okay to dox anyone. And yes, that should be taken down 100%, along with all of your personal information from your divorce. I don't think that shit's right. It's not. And thank you. I want to say thank you to JT1 because honestly, I would not have known that stupid DM York was a piece of shit without his backhanded comment. Oh god. Not on purpose. DM York's already been doxxed. David York, like he knows that, and that he said it 1,000 times. But how is that not on purpose, Scamula? You literally you CC'd me on an email to try to piss off Ed, and it had my full name on it, and you knew that. How the fuck is that not on purpose, man? F -0. No, it's not, but thank you. Selective outrage. How is it selective outrage? What happened with Vanessa CPP? Gabby? Wait, what? FT. FTK, I don't know. I don't know if that's the best idea, but he is a piece of crap. I want to be a victim?
Can anyone still hear me, or am I gone?
No, we can hear you, but I want to hear Scamula. I want to be a victim? When? When have I ever acted like a fucking victim? Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. I had nothing to do with you or Ed's bullshit. That was between y'all. You had no reason to CC me on that fucking email. Period. End of story. You did that out of spite because you wanted the attention. You were the goddamn victim, bitch, not me. Fuck you. God damn it. Anyways.
All right, y'all. I just crossed into the Georgia state line. Can anybody get at my back or no?
It's super staticky. Super static. Size Life Matters, you're absolutely correct. People used to get an entire book thrown on their doorstep with everybody's name and information. That's how it used to be. But that's why it has now changed, is because it's no longer okay to be giving everybody's information out. You actually have to pay for it now, which is, it should be. But either way, if you have to pay for it, if you want to know that information, yeah, go ahead and pay for that shit. But there's no reason for you to go ahead and put it on the internet and try to hurt somebody. That's all that is. You're putting it on the internet to try to hurt somebody. And I'm not saying that against you, by the way. Oh my God.
We're in the black hole.
In the black hole. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can hear me anymore.
No, we can hear you.
We can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
But you got a black screen when you go put your video on, so just letting you know that.
So I'm reading the chat. What's the epic panel that's going to have Bill?
He keeps moving, doesn't he?
Can you hear me or no?
Sometimes you come in and out, so.
Size Lies, I don't know that. I don't look up people's information. So yeah, you probably can find it for free. I don't know. I don't usually do that. That was all on the OSINT team. I never really did that stuff. That was all them. Is it really Size Lies? It's not Haley. I don't know. I just want better for this community. I really do. This could be such an amazing community that comes together and does the right things and has the right frame of mind and wants to help and wants to do all these things. I really want that. God, I really want that. Number one was small fries. Scamula, no, I did not. You did not apologize to me, for one. For two, why would Ed have my personal email? I only did that to you because I forwarded a message for your scam baiting channel from my personal email. So really, I wouldn't, and when I give out my email, obviously that is not my email that I give out, is it? You see the email that I give out. That's my YouTube email. So you absolutely knew what you were doing. Absolutely. And yes, it was malicious because you were trying to get one over on Ed. Don't try to clown. Like, that's, come on now. I emailed you asking for a wrench. Are you kidding me? Asking you for a wrench. Wow, lady. Wow. Yeah. No, I forward you an email that I got from Amazon or some stupid shit. But I'll go and check. I'll go check because I've never asked anybody for a wrench. So you can go shove that wrench right up your ass. I'm way off base and I'm not a kiddo. I'm not a fucking kid. Thank you very much. I'm a fucking adult. Don't call me a kiddo. Yes, I would like to see that Scamula. Since you have my email, why don't you send it back to me? You already have it, so please send that back to me because I'd like to see that. Because it was like 2 years ago now. I don't know what I wrote 2 years ago. So let's see it. I would like to see that email. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you. Scamula, I don't want to hate you. I don't hate you. I don't hate anyone. I don't want to not like you. I don't want to have this animosity between you and I. I don't. When you say hi in NVCap and other streams, I want to be able to say hi. But I also want you to be able to like sit down and be like, damn, I messed up and I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry that I sent Tommy every single text message that you ever sent me out of malicious intent. I'm sorry that I sent an email to Ed out of malicious intent. So you don't sit here and act like that I'm a fucking victim, bitch. You did that shit, not me. Every single text message I ever sent you, you went and sent to Tommy, thinking that was going to be some shit that he was going to hate me. It's funny because I was sitting there getting a tan at the tanning salon when Tommy called me and told me that. So please do not act like you are that you are in the right here because honey, no, you're not. You're not. I don't know. This sucks.
Am I back yet?
Yep, you are.
Okay. I'm back into civilization. I drove through a little cutout in the mountains. So yeah, people are asking if I've never supported Ed or Bill doxing. As a matter of fact, I've talked to Ed behind the scenes about I don't think this is a good idea. I had a public blow up with Ed when he tried to record me and Decoy talking about where to meet the pred, doxing his name. So no, I mean y'all can say what you want to say, but don't put words in my mouth. Troll lawyer and Mr. X. I mean, y'all can do whatever you want to do. I don't really block people on my channel, but you know, if you're gonna fight for truth, speak the truth. I've never supported doxing ever.
What? Scamula, no, honey. Those were messages. The ones that I sent you were off of my phone. Mine. That was not in a text now. That was off of my phone number because you had my real phone number, honey. That was not a decoy phone. And just to make it clear, that was my damn decoy phone. And nobody had any goddamn rhyme or reason or anything to go in there and read my personal messages. Let's just make that completely clear.
Well, I don't know if we're really gonna get any further today. We just wanted to let the
message be sent that we're not going to be standing for doxing anymore?
Tiffany, it's wonderful to see you. And that's, Tiffany, this is what upsets me, right? Is because me and Scamula, we were good friends. I came to her when I was really upset about a few things, and I cried to her all the time. I cried to her. We were really good friends. But then all this crap happened, and the Marion crap happened, and then it just drove this huge wedge between us, and it sucks. I hate it. I don't like feeling like I have a grudge or feeling like I'm upset with somebody. That is the worst feeling in the world for me. I don't like it. I don't like when I start talking about something and it makes me tear up. I hate that. I don't want to feel this. It hurts me more than it hurts anybody else. I don't want to feel this. I would, all I really want, really, is a heartfelt apology, a real, true apology. And I'll accept that. And that will be fine and we can move on. But saying that it's my fault, or he should have known, or this should, no, honey, just apologize. Just be real true person and say, shit, I fucked up. I am so sorry. And not in a text. I want to hear your voice. A message is nothing to me. I want to hear it from your mouth, not in a stupid text or a DM or anything else. You know you can get a hold of me. You can find me, and you know that. So find me. If you really want to apologize, find me and do it. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. I guess Savvy just made a community post, and Savvy, if you're listening, I'm talking about you doxing the teammates of Colorado Pet Patrol. That's what I'm talking about. So I don't really give a shit that people were looking for my info. That's fine. Anybody that wants to reach out to me, fuck. Half the community has my goddamn phone number. I'm really not that hard to fucking get a hold of, and I'm usually live at one point or another. So, but yeah, shit needs to be Cooley. As far as I know, like has Cooley ever fucked with anybody?
Never. 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 Cooley is the most genuine, most heartfelt, amazing person. I love Cooley to death. And he may not like me right now because of the whole shit that went down, but I love Cooley to death. He is an amazing person, right along with Captain. Captain is an amazing father. I'm sorry, but he's an amazing father, and that should have never happened. Nobody should have ever said anything about his family or his kids, ever.
Let's see who down there. Fucking Constantine has my number. Damone has my number. Lydia's got my number. PHI and me have talking. We've actually talking offline before. Yeah, I'm not hard to get a hold of. So
No, you're not.
yeah, people. Yeah, I saw the screenshots, and she literally said, "Hey, if you want this person's information too, this person's information too, LOL smiley face."
You know what's funny about that, though, Ray?
What?
The names that she put out have already been doxed before. She put nothing new out there. Meow's been doxed. Oscar used to go by her full name in chat. So she knows the things that she's acting like she knows is, oh, so, no, it's nothing more than what she already knew and everyone already knew because she's always in the drama channel. Everyone knows those names. But it's not okay to reiterate that over and over and act like it's something new and you're this big tough dog, dude. No, you're not. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Scamula, I think I still have your number. I might, but if not, you can go to my channel, and in my description is my email. Or you have my email, rather. Better yet, you have my email. You're more than welcome to email me and I will call you. But I don't like feeling like this ever. Like, this is, when it comes to me like having to cry over some situation that has been boggling my mind for a long time, that's a serious thing for me. That's something that I can't. No, I changed my number because I didn't want my parents having it or DM York having it, so I changed my number. So no, it's not the same.
Am I here or am I not here?
You're here.
Oh, I don't know. Balls in 4G. I'm now in Lake Hartwell, Georgia. It's very pretty, but
Oh, that's always nice to have a nice drive. Why are you going out there?
I'm working.
Oh, fun. That's really fun. Oh boy, yeah. This is not the day that I thought I was going to have at all. Not at all. Yeah, but you're absolutely right. Like, you and your mom should not have been dogs. Like, that's just dumb. Every person in this country that has been doxxed, there is no real reason behind it that is reason enough to dox them. Like, none of it. None of it. Oh, I know, Kat. I know. And I've been really working on that. I've been trying to anyways, not allowing other people to decide my emotions and my attitude. It's difficult for me because that's how I've been programmed is with my childhood trauma. I was made to feel that my feelings were never valid and nobody ever wanted to hear them. So I just went along with what everybody else felt because that's how I was raised. So I've really been working on it really bad, like a lot. I've really been working on it. I've actually been working on quite a few things, but yeah.
So do I have this straight that Twomper and Bill are doing a panel today? Is that accurate?
Hmm. I have no idea. I have no idea. Bill versus FBC.
Apparently it's
Pause. Huh. In 106 minutes. Really, Drone?
well, this was Yall kept me company for a long fucking drive through the mountains. Yeah, I know Captain's aggressive. But yeah, Annoyed is my friend. Don't dox him. I hear Cooley's a sweet guy. Don't fucking dox him.
I used
Blaze
to
is a good guy. Don't dox him.
I used to be good friends
You
with
what?
Annoyed. Me and Annoyed used to be pretty good friends, like we would talk and it was all friendly and as soon as I started pulling away, like everybody thought that I was just jumping over to the other side, but I mean, I was really trying to work on me and my business, not, just trying to jump over there and hurt people's feelings. That's not what I was doing, but that's what it came off as, unfortunately. Mindy, absolutely. Just don't dox. Do not dox. Even shitty people. Absolutely don't. Right, Red Hood. Don't stoop to their level. Like that's child play. Like An adult does the long game. They wait it out. So, you know, just stoop into their level and doing some really shady shit makes you look dumb, and it speaks volume of your character, and it just makes the whole situation bad. Like it just doesn't it's so dumb. I don't understand it. I don't. Like I try my hardest not to judge people, and but I will always have an opinion. I'm only human, so I have an opinion, but I don't judge them. And I certainly don't go into, you know, public and talk shit about them. Like I say jokes and things, like I'll tell jokes or whatever, but I don't sit there and just, oh, he's a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit. No. Like that's just no.
Hey, Blaze, do you want to take this back to your channel before the Bill Powell FBC? You want to go get another? You want to get 100 live viewers? We'll send everybody over to you.
Yeah, no, I already did enough paneling for today. I'm going to take a break and go spend some more time with my kid.
No, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think his Miss Rachel's almost done. That's the reason why I'm saying that. So, catch you guys later. Be safe. Have a good day. And check your kids' devices. Peace.
Absolutely. Thanks for
Later,
having me
y'all.
on.
Bye, Smash.
Bye, Ray. Bye, y'all.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave you alone. Because if friends don't dance, no friends of mine. I did it on purpose that time, fuckers. Thought I could make y'all chuckle. But yeah. No, I knew I didn't end it. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. No, the other one was real. Haystack, I already said this one was fake. I'm just fucking with y'all. I tried to end it, but I